So my first main goal is to get into like trying different cultures and new food, bring new things into me, and get pretty much the local businesses here in Las Vegas. I just want to get more people to eat locally, pretty much.
Love it.
I feel like corporations now they take over everything, and it's like we can be supporting each other. Like let's just, it's a lot easier. The food's always better too. So that's one goal.
Thank you for tuning in to Visit Vegas Places with Coyal, where we showcase business owners and entrepreneurs in the fabulous city of Las Vegas and internationally. So take notes. This is Real Vegas, real topics, real business with real owners, and you just might hit the jackpot. What's up this Friday, you guys? I want to thank all my audience that's been tuning in faithfully, not only here on the podcast, but also on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. All my good pod community family, I want to thank all you guys for your support. You guys have been great. Now, we all know being a creator is trending in the world and on social media. To actually create, you have to be open and transparent to the world with your life, your thoughts, opinions, likes and dislikes, and emotions. It takes heart and thousands of bad ideas, along with a million good ideas, to execute and create content. My guest has a story to tell. We're going to go behind the content and the boxing gloves with creator Camron. Camron, thank you for joining me. How you doing today?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for having me.
That's no problem. It's my pleasure. I knew when I met you, it was chemistry. When we met, Camron and we met at the Waffle Brothers, thanks to Bullethead. And I did a review on the Waffle Brothers, and we met Camron. As soon as we walked in, she was coming out, actually. And it was just meant that we met. And now we're here together on the show. And she's going to let us know about herself. But Camron, before I start, you definitely have to give the audience some quick advice. Quick advice to a creator out there who has ideas but afraid to hit that record button and publish content.
I would say my best advice is every chance you don't take, you're going to miss. There's not going to be any success from that. Most of the time, I'm terrified to do everything, but most of the time, I'm terrified. I feel like you just have to push yourself. Who cares what other people think? It's like you're never going to see them again in your life, most likely. So it's just go, be you, get it done with,
Wise words, wise words. Now, I've been seeing your content. You're out there too. She's big on TikTok. Now, you have another skill and talent that I didn't know you're going to share with us. Before we start, let us know two main goals that you have out to accomplish this year. So two of your main goals within your career that you have set out to accomplish.
So my first main goal is to get into like trying different cultures and new food, bring new things into me, and get pretty much the local businesses here in Las Vegas. I just want to get more people to eat locally, pretty much.
I love it.
I feel like corporations now they take over everything, and it's like we can be supporting each other. Like let's just, it's a lot easier. The food's always better too. So that's one goal.
That's good. Now, what's the latest spot you've been to out here in Vegas? Because I see you've been to a lot of places too. What's the last spot you've been to out here?
The last spot. I think the last spot was Waffle Brothers, but I know that me and Bullethead have been planning to go to Chino's. So I've been hearing good news about Chino's.
Man, you're going to love Chino's. I'm going to tell you something right now. Get anything with Aztec in the front.
Okay.
At Chino's. Yeah. So yeah, anything with Aztec. Okay. How do you like scout where you're going to review your next food review? Do you scout it out? And then when you do scout it out, like, give me an insight of how you like kind of plan out your map. Like, this is what I'm going to do and how I'm going to put it together.
Normally, I always have to have it at least once or twice to be like, okay, is this good? Is this really like, good quality? But honestly, mostly it's like the customer service for me that I really look out for. Like, I respect that a lot. So there's certain qualities like that I look out for, like customer service, just cleanliness, respect. The fact I'm really big into family-owned businesses. So once it's like a family-owned business, I'm like sold.
That's right. That's right. So you said you've been there, like, if I'm not mistaken, you said you've been there sometimes before you actually choose to do the review, right?
Normally.
That that's crazy. You said that. I had someone ask me the other day, because I'm real big on Google Maps, where I do the review on Google Maps for the establishment, and it's almost like all of them are like either 4 or 5 stars, guaranteed. And then I didn't think about it like, you know what, my audience don't know that I actually went in here with my family and said, it's been times I've been to places twice and they've not known it before I actually like decided, like, you know what, I'm going to do a review. Let me go order a couple of different things so I can see, because I want to make sure I give out quality too.
Exactly.
So it's funny you say that. I like that right there. That's a good tactic right there. I love it. I love it. So any new social media platforms that you're just getting into and experiencing?
I'm just trying to get into Twitter. I've never really had a Twitter before, so that's kind of mind explosion in itself.
Right.
But Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, those are my main 3 that I'm on. Give me time with the Twitter. I'm still learning, but I promise I'll get there.
That's right. I think I swear you will do good on Twitter. You're a Twitter person. Just you can tweet anything, just your feelings and everything. When you find your little rhythm, it's like you're on. And then but don't look for the likes. I always tell people don't look for the likes, because I mean, like, not all my stuff get likes. I got stuff with like no likes, but me that liked it, and probably some family members. But it's not about that. And then it's not about the now. Later, just leave it for later. That's a thought that you might not think of later, but since you did post it to the public, it's there that everyone can refer back to it. So I feel you're going to get it. You are.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. So now let us know about that other talent you have that you want to share with us that is part of your career. And I think one of your main things that you're going to get going.
Yeah. So I am also into mixed martial arts. I do boxing and jiu-jitsu. I've been out of it because of a shoulder injury for the past couple of months, but I'm planning to get right back into it, hopefully. But It's something that it helps me a lot due to the fact that I have autism, and it is a huge coping skill for me. It's genuinely saved my life, so it means a lot to me.
Wow. I can imagine with you saying that, because I've taught adults with autism computer skills with Easter seals. So I know. So I know that probably you have family members that probably disagree with that being your coping mechanism, correct?
Definitely.
I can imagine. And I can imagine it's such the getaway, perfect getaway for you.
Mm-hmm. Everybody.
Right.
Why do you do this? I'm like, you just don't understand. You don't get it.
I believe you too. I believe you. So when are you training currently?
I had my shoulder reconstructive surgery. It's my 3rd one about 6 months ago, so I'm not allowed technically. I'm in therapy, but the second I get that go-to, I'm going straight back to my gym.
So was that an injury that originated from the sport, correct?
Yeah.
And re-injured from the sport, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You are a go-getter. My hat goes off to you. You are ready. So, like, give and take with the heart and the faith that you have, I know a person like you're going to fight again.
Oh, definitely.
What is the timeline are you giving yourself? Like, what is the doctor saying compared to the timeline you say?
That's a hard one, because if it was up to me, I would have been in there a couple months ago. Like, I know I can't raise my arm up yet, but I would have. I want to go now. I'm very impatient in that aspect, and that's something I need to work on personally. But the doctors say it's going to be about a year, which sucks. Right. But I'm just hoping that we can get back into it.
It's all good. There's other things though, you can work on, that contributes to the game that doesn't necessarily has to affect the shoulder, like your fingers for tweeting, Yeah, there's other things you can do, But no, seriously, I'm sure there is like legs. Could you work on your legs only?
Yeah, I've done kickboxing for a good minute as well, and jujitsu. But there's a lot going on. I'm currently being tested for chronic illness as well. So I'm praying that I don't have that, because if I do, then no more boxing. So it's just fingers crossed.
That's right. That's right. And then it's going to be creating because you do a good job at it. Now, speaking of autism, how do you feel the support from the city of Las Vegas, is about awareness to autism?
Awareness wise?
Correct.
I feel like every time I tell somebody I'm autistic and apologize for my actions, they're always very understanding, but I always get the same comment every single time. You don't look like you have autism. And I feel like that's kind of a big problem, and something that I want to, talk about is mental health isn't always visible. It's just don't be so quick to judge others as fast. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like once that I've told them, they're always very accepting and very loving and very understanding after the fact.
I like that because I can see easily too how you can be judged easily. It was like, come on now, you're just using that as an excuse. I can really see that, and they have no clue. They don't.
I'm like, I'll pull up my diagnosis if you doubted me that much.
Right, you got to carry it in your wallet these days.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I can understand that, and I don't think they understand how hard you work at for it not to show either. I think that's when someone thinks and judge you like that, that's shining away out the work that you put in, to be on that level or to be on that mind state or be that coherent. So I can respect you bringing that up and sharing that. And that is something that really needs to be brought up and shared on, because there's other things that everyone feels comfortable to talk about, but not the real stuff that really happens. There's always something that really happens that no one wants to talk about, but they want to talk about the stuff that really doesn't happen. That's just something that everyone talks about. Right. Right. So my hat goes off to you, but I can see how that can happen to you, because you are pretty smart. And when I look at your page and your TikTok, it's very interesting. You guys, you got to go follow her, Camron. Go support her. The next spot, we got to do something together also.
Sure, we definitely should. That'd be really fun.
Yeah. So, and then, hey, you know what you got to do though? Like start breaking down the stuff. Like you have a lot of stuff on TikTok, so you already have content. So why don't you just like remix? Now you're on Twitter, start remixing what you got already.
Yeah.
Start learning something new, like, okay, so now I can switch it up, twist it up. So what I did there for 30 seconds, let me chop that up to 15 and 20 and put it on Twitter. Do something different.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. You got this. Yeah. So I want to know something, since you've been here in Vegas. How long have you been out here in Vegas?
I've been out here going about 4 years now.
Okay, and originally, where'd you come from?
Originally from a small little town called Escondido, California.
Oh, I know about that. Yeah, I'm actually from Los Angeles, but I'm like 20 years here in Las Vegas. I'm an old bat, but I'm an old desert pirate, so I've been here for a while. So I want to know some of your choices then, okay? I want to give me your top choices out of these 4 categories I'm going to give you. All right. So the first one, where is your top area in Las Vegas to relax at? Whether it's like a Henderson, Pahrump, where is your top area?
Okay. Me personally, I do like Henderson a lot.
Okay.
It's very quiet. Most of the time, I'm just chilling in the Barnes and Nobles. So I like quiet, I like calm, serene. Just read a book, chill, and I'll be good. I don't care if it's in a park, but Henderson is a good part of town. Same with Summerlin.
Yes. I like them both too. Henderson, I love. They're both quiet. I like Pahrump too. I think I was talking about that with you last time. I love Pahrump. It's pretty good out there. All right, but Henderson is I think one is like the ranked like one of the safest cities if I'm not mistaken too.
I can.
Yeah, yeah. So all right, the next one. What's your top burger joint in Las Vegas? Top burger joint.
Top burger joint. It's gonna sound weird to a lot of people. Really weird. Uh, it's called Public School 702, but it's a peanut butter and jelly burger.
What? Hold on, where is this at?
Exactly. DoorDash. I think it's downtown. But if you haven't had that combination, peanut butter, jelly, burger, and bacon, so good.
That might be the spot you might need to take me to.
I think I might.
Okay. That's a done deal then. Done deal. Next one, what's your top casino here in Las Vegas?
My top casino. If I want to go play blackjack, it's going to be the D. If I want to go fun in the arcades, it's going to be Circus. Even though I know that one gets a lot of hate, but nostalgic for me.
Sure, let them hate. We love it. The locals love you, Circus. I'm gonna tell you, we love y'all. Let them hate. I don't know why they hate, but still be there though. It's funny that how everybody hates, be there.
For it.
But I like the D. D is always exciting. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel Vegas. You know,
exactly.
You know, that's one thing like about Vegas is like it never changed since I was a kid. It still gives that Vegas feeling. And I didn't been, everywhere around. Yeah. Like, yes, this is it. Like, I'm going to win. Like, tonight's the night.
Never seems to build that spark. It's always like, we got this.
Right. That's the beauty of out here. The desert, boy, the desert. So what's your top strip club out here?
So I haven't been to a strip club in Vegas yet, but I'm really into drag. So
okay,
my favorite drag bars that I've been to right now. If you're a quiet type of person, don't want to be like smushed up next to people and dancing and that shit, I would go to the Garden.
Okay,
that's what I would do. And
all right,
if you are in that mood to get down, go to Piranha. Definitely, that's down on the Fruit Loop district. You'll have to.
Oh yeah. And it is live. It's a live wire down there. When I used to do Lyft back in the days, I used to pick up through there, and everyone I picked up there was good peoples, but they were always live and party. It's a whole different ball game down there. It is a party zone. All right. Cameron. It's my girl Cameron. Cameron, let the audience know your social media handle. And where you mainly at, and then where you're about to be.
Okay, so right now I'm mainly on TikTok, and it's TikTok at Cameron's Chronicles, and my Instagram is the Cameron's Chronicles, and then my Twitter is just Cam's Chronicles straight out. So
right.
I'm more on TikTok mostly. Not really. I'm getting new to Instagram. I just got on there, but I see a lot more stuff coming.
All right, cool. We're going to get together. I'm going to tell you something. When I first saw you, when I met you, it was cool. And then when you was like, cool, we called. And then when I went on to your page, I was like, I saw Cam Chronicles. So I'm like, hey, listen, the first thing I expect was like, cool, I'm about to hear a story from her. On me, that's what I thought. I was waiting for a story. I was looking through everything like, where is the story at? That's what we need from you.
The story's
like you
golden.
When we get together, I'm gonna show you some things and everything, and we're gonna do like I'm gonna put together and show you like, Dave, if you could do this, and then when you figure it out, you're gonna be like, do I have content for days? And it's it's gonna be all you. That's cool. We're gonna see what do you like, Cameron, with this or that. Yes. And then we're going to see how very, very Vegas you are. Okay. All right. So Cameron, this or that, out here, when you get in your Chinese plates or anything that comes with these two, they say rice or noodles. Do you prefer the rice or the noodles?
Rice 9 out of 10 times.
Yes. I love rice. Now, I can eat rice with anything. Yes, I can. by itself, all that rice. Just give me a little gravy or some juice or something.
No soy sauce, something. But
oh man. Man, I'll even make a hamburger patty and put it on some rice. Like for real.
Make a loco moco for real.
Yes, love it. I love it. Okay, so next, 2 cities. Las Vegas. You want to get out of Vegas. You want to go to the surrounding cities. You're going to choose Pahrump or Boulder City.
Personally, I'm going to choose Boulder City because
Boulder.
A hot spring in Boulder City that I haven't gone to yet that I've been dying to go to. So,
right. All right. Boulder City is beautiful and they've like upgraded it now. I've been through, I used to deliver out through there and they is real beautiful. And both in Pahrump too, my Pahrump people. I love my Pahrump people. But it's more the view in Boulder City. It's more if you want to go get away and tuck Pahrump. Both are quiet. Yeah, Boulder City though, it is more to do. All right. So that's a good one. Last one, which I think you probably already answered that. Twitter or LinkedIn, your next one you're going to capitalize.
It's going to be Twitter.
Twitter, yes. Watch out, Twitter. Here she come.
Ooh.
Here she come.
Yikes.
And you already got content right now with me, so you got to go on Twitter. They're going to be looking for you, especially when I post. They're going to be like, where's she at? Where's she at? I want to hear this. The Chronicles, so she got stories.
Chronicles.
Yeah, you got Chronicles for me. So you got Chronicles for me. Give me one.
Stories.
Yes. All right. So now we're going to see how very, very Vegas you are, Camron. Okay. So we're going to see how very, very Vegas you are with this question. Thanks to LasVegasGiftSource.com. LasVegasGiftSource.com for this. Go check them out. So this one, Camron, name the first casino to feature topless showgirls in a show. I'm going to give you 3 options. Name the first casino to feature topless showgirls in a show. Was it Boardwalk Casino? Was it the Lady Luck? Or the Dunes? I went old school on you.
Lady Luck sounds like he would on Dooms.
Ooh, Camron, you a little slickster. You are correct. The Dunes. Camron, you got it, baby. The Lady Luck, though, that was my one. I thought that would throw you off. That was my first casino that I've been to. I think I was 16. And it came here. Yeah, that Lady Luck popped my cherry. And from then on, I was in love with Las Vegas.
Yes. For you.
Yes. Like literally when I stepped out in the Lady Luck, I thought the whole city looked like that. Yeah, like this is how the city looks? You're like, what? I gotta move here. Yes. Not knowing it was dusty on the other side. What lied for me. Yeah. I was down here before the bus systems was what they was. You remember, yes.
Dang.
Back in the days, it was crazy because I remember back it was like private owned. The city didn't have nothing to do with the buses. So it was this private owned family that ran it. They did a good job starting it off. But I remember some of the routes, like it only ran the city, so you had to walk most of the blocks. Yeah, it was
You're running to work, you just running to work.
But as more people came, they got better, at building it then more. So, but this was back then. But yeah, the Dunes is correct. The Dunes was the first casino to feature topless showgirls in a show. It was actually called Minsky's Follies. Minsky's Follies, right?
Hey.
Right.
Like,
right. Right.
But I do.
I know that's back in the days. They always named it, crazy. It's like, yeah, Coyal's cunts. If I had a little bar, you know what I mean? You just come through.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's the opposite of what the bar, back in the days they did that. Like the fat guy would be, hey, slim, but he's fat. You know what I mean?
Always.
Oh man.
Man, I'm
Cool.
the aspect that you've got to see Vegas grow in such a way like that. That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. It's a beautiful thing. And then be able to do this and be part of the city is another beautiful thing. So I love it. I love it, man. I appreciate you, Cameron, coming to join us, Visit Vegas Places. You guys go check out Cameron. Her social handles are in the show notes. So go ahead and click the social handles and check her out. Cam's Chronicles, baby. And check us out. We're going to do some content together. So you guys check us out. Any shots out, anything you want to say, Cameron, before we head out?
Support local businesses. Always treat others the way they want to be treated. And each day is a new day. Don't always take things seriously.
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Cameron. Big things coming for you. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. All right. Love you, audience. I thank you guys for tuning in. You have a good Friday, and we're going to see you next Friday. Go check out Cam's Chronicle, you guys, and go download this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to follow, subscribe, and download. Also, you can email us. Email the show. Any questions, you can email us at visitvegasplaces@gmail.com, and that's visitvegasplaces@gmail.com. And you can also support the show. Support is always welcome. Make sure you can follow the link inside the show notes, and that is on Cash App, $Visit Vegas, $Visit Vegas. Follow us on all social media platforms, you guys, and that's at Visit Vegas Places, and that's whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the good stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next Friday at 12 noon Pacific Time Standard.